everybody. Respect the Pick is back.
Back again.
Yeah.
Respect the Pick is back.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
No, seriously, tell a friend. Tell a friend. We need.
Yeah,
more.
we do need you to tell a friend. Tell a lot of friends.
Yeah,
and have them tell friends.
Yeah. So, I was like thinking about my because Starfield's coming out. It's gonna be a great game, and I was thinking about how I was gonna make my player. And I was kind of wishing I knew what you could do because, like, I want to know what I can make my player be like. And I was thinking about what superpowers.
Yeah.
You know, what superpowers would you guys have?
Go ahead.
Listen, wait. Okay, here we go. Here's the game. Superhero powers that you guys want. You can't pick flying because everyone would pick flying. Okay? And the way you do it is you have to take somebody else's.
You have to take someone else's power?
Yeah, you can't just make up a power. It has to be a power that you've seen somewhere else.
Right,
So
so
you
I
have to
can't-
explain to us who it is.
So I can't make a superhero that's create genies.
And you all right. And you also have to have we have to figure out who goes first and who goes last, but you can't take one that somebody
Let's go
else
around. Let's go around.
See who goes first. Well, that means I get to go first.
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay, I'm going to take my superhero power. You ever watch Heroes, the TV show? Anybody who's watched Heroes? I want my power to be Claire, the cheerleader. Save the cheerleader, save the world. Because not only does she have invincibility with her blood, but she also it gives her healing powers, so she can give her family member blood and make them immortal as well. So I would be immortal, and you guys presumably. I mean, I might let Phil die, but presumably I could let anybody live as long as I want. That way, I'll never be alone, right? Because if you pick immortality, you might just live, and then there's nobody left, and the Earth blows up, and you're just floating in space. For eternal.
The Green Mile syndrome.
You know, so
where Tom Hanks watch all of his family members die. Yeah. So okay, I can see that one. That's a good one. I was leaning along those lines as well.
I mean, you can still use some kind of immortality.
Well, now he's making me immortal, so I don't need to.
That's true. That's true. You're
That's
all set.
not fair.
But what if? But wait,
You
here.
can't-
Only
fine,
one of us
You're
gets to
not
pick
getting
stuff.
any of mine. You're not getting any of mine.
Do you want me to go with mine?
Yeah, go.
Since now that he's looking. I don't even know the character's name, but there's someone in the original Xbox movies, the X-Men movies, who can like teleport.
So like apparating.
Yeah, that
teleporting.
would be freaking phenomenal.
Just so
to
I
me.
mean, you know how much time you could. Like,
I hate the car. You talked about how you hate the freaking airport. Could you imagine just poof and you're in Seattle,
That'd be pretty
poof
cool.
you're in LA, poof you're in London, poof you're in Tokyo? That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking like I would abuse it like Hayden Christensen in Jumper, because he has that ability.
I mean,
he like
rob
robs
safe.
banks. Yeah, he
Oh,
goes in,
how
grabs
easy.
it, and poof, and he's gone out of the bank vault. But
easy.
that would be
Easy
amazing.
peasy, right?
That
You
would-
just yeah, I thought about teleporting too. It's,
that's my number one.
I mean, it would make life so much easier. You don't like
Yeah.
nothing is local. Everything is local to
Yeah.
you now. Like
Yeah.
everything is local. You're like, guys, I'm just gonna run over to LA to that shop on the whatever street and grab something to eat, and I'll be right back. You know, like,
Well,
we're going to Italy. Hold on. Up. I was just in Italy.
And you save a half hour out of you can sleep an extra half hour every morning. You know, because you wake up, get in the shower, and then poof, you don't have to worry about the drive to work.
Well, not only that, but you can work wherever you want.
Yeah, you could get a job in frickin' Paris.
Yeah.
Rachel wouldn't have had to get on the damn plane.
You'd have to speak
France.
French.
True. Well, I mean, you could work at the
I mean, that can be your second one.
United States consulate, right?
Okay, Mick, what do you got?
I want my number one power is I want Mystique's powers, where she can like turn into other people and also animals. That's awesome.
It's so-
Can she turn into animals?
Yeah, she can turn
Dude,
into
that's
animals.
so like devious.
She
like,
can turn into plants. Not plants. She
Like-
can turn into any other living being.
like, why do you want to do that?
that's cool.
To get over on people?
You could almost read people's minds with that ability. You know, because like if you want to know how someone thinks about you, you just transport into someone else. Be like, what do you think about Jaden?
Right.
You know, you can kind of like, get
that'd
that
be super,
part.
It'd be so cool.
I mean,
I wouldn't want to read people's
I
minds.
wouldn't mind
minds.
doing it if I could turn it off. Right?
No,
if I could
yeah,
turn it
you-
off.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's not what my power is. My power is shapeshifting.
Because if you could read minds, you could be good at poker. Well,
Oh,
it
I'd be
would-
too good. It
would
would
be boring.
take the fun out
To
of it.
any
Yeah.
and I would listen. This is what I would want to do. I would want to be a one-man show. I'd want to do a one-man show
Okay.
where I would play all the characters, and I could
Eddie
I would
Murphy
be
style,
So
Eddie
cool.
Professor.
I would change my voice. I could change my appearance. I could even have like tigers in the show, and I'm the tiger.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You
That's
can hold the hoop
amazing.
and jump through it.
But you can't clone yourself.
No, I can't clone myself.
Okay, so So my second one, I'm gonna go because we're gonna do two.
Are we
We're gonna do two. You have to take
Yeah,
one
let's
from
take
somebody.
two.
I'm doing a time travel. Look at time travel.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it from I guess the Doctor because that means I have a TARDIS.
But does he? Okay, yeah, because that's not a
It's not
superpower.
really
He's got a
superpowers.
he's got
It's
a
more
time
like a
travel
device.
device.
so then
You would take the TARDIS's power.
then there's
The
nobody
Tar-
who has
No, the TARDIS is a
everybody
living
else
being.
uses a device to time travel.
The TARDIS is a living being. We saw that in the episode, so you take the TARDIS's powers.
Okay. So I that's what time travel. I'd like to see what's going to happen like way past. Like I get so frustrated to think how right now it's 2020 and I think about 1920 and we weren't around, but we're not going to be around for 2120.
No,
We're not, you know, we're
even
not even,
close.
not even to the turn of the century. And that's frustrating to me.
Yeah, it would be cool to see.
It's frustrating to me that other people are going to keep watching like the Yankees after I die. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
yeah.
It's frustrating. It's not as frustrating as knowing I'm never going to see my nose live. But,
What?
I mean,
I can see my nose.
I guess I can see. Never going to see my eyes live.
right.
It's always going to be a mirror or a,
Right.
you know, that's
video
not
of
fair.
yourself.
They're my eyes. I should be able to see my eyes. But yeah, time travel. I could go back and see what happened. I can go back and see, you know, Jesus, and I can go back and see the
Imagine-
dinosaurs and.
No one looks at that when it comes to like time travel. The crimes you could solve.
Yeah.
Because you could go back to where a dead body was found and just camp out and watch the person drag them there or
Right,
whatever,
right.
and then keep following
You
them
could
back.
figure out who Jack the Ripper was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Wait,
fit-
Jack Tripper?
No, Jack the Ripper.
Oh, do you think
Yeah,
they did that
that's-
on purpose? Jack
No. Why
Ripper.
would they do that? Why would they do that?
Jack Ripper.
I
you
can't think
you
of his
think
name.
the show was gonna culminate with him murdering Chrissy
John.
and Janet?
John Ritter. I couldn't think of his damn
Jack
name.
Ripper. Jack Ripper. There's a T and a Ripper.
I don't know, but anyway, that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
So time travel, and I'm probably not as powerful as you guys,
Mm-hmm.
but I would win because of my time travel.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just go back and change shit.
Unless you kill me before I can do it.
Well, you can travel.
You can't kill me. Sorry, you can't kill me.
Well, you're not invincible. You're immortal.
I'm
I mean, if we kill you the first time, it's not like you can go back and change it after that.
I'm invincible.
No, you're
I'm
not invincible.
Yeah,
No,
have you
you're
watched
not.
the show? She gets her back broken and she just it just fixes. She gets burned and it just heals.
Oh right,
Yeah.
right, because he's get the two. I forgot about that one.
I get Claire's.
Yeah, I didn't think about. I was leaning Deadpool with that because he can.
Just fix himself.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
very similar. to
Deadpool
Deadpool
doesn't die either. I don't
It's
think. I
very
think
similar to Deadpool.
I mean,
I don't know if-
Deadpool was blown to bits.
Yeah, but can
and he still
can
lived.
Deadpool give away his blood and help people live?
Yes.
he can.
Can he?
Okay, but he also had burns all over his body
Yeah,
that
Right,
never.
he
He
healed.
wasn't very
burns. That was
attractive
cancer.
anymore.
Oh, but it
His
didn't
body
heal.
just became
It didn't
one
heal.
giant-
Claire healed. Claire healed.
So yeah, actually, Deadpool could not give away his blood because it'd be cancerous blood.
Ah,
He would be giving away. He would be giving people cancer.
okay. All right, what do you guys got? Phil, you,
I don't,
you
I don't-
crying over
I
there?
don't know what my second pick would be.
Jaden, what's yours?
We've talked about we can't fly, right? I don't give a shit about being like incredibly strong.
I mean, it'd be pretty good.
I got my second. You guys don't know it, but Avatar: The Last Airbender is a show that I watched where he controls air, water, fire, and earth.
I mean, what is he, Superman? He can do anything. That seems a little OP to me. But
Okay, Mr. I am immortal and invincible and can travel through time and space.
true.
But again, it goes back to my show. I sit there floating and changing into different people as I float there because I'm controlling the wind.
So you can control if
Yeah.
you're
Basically
if
what
the
I-
wind is
basically-
strong enough to make you fly.
Yeah, they do that in the show. They do that in the show. Basically, what I want to do is I want to lay on my back and just be held up by the air underneath me, not by anything. And I just float around.
Telekinesis is one I thought about too.
Yeah, I thought about telekinesis too.
Like, oh, I need that drink. I got it.
That's a good one. Like the Force, have the Force.
Yeah. It's called telekinesis.
Or
Well, if you chose the Force, you could also have lightning powers.
David Speed could do that shit too, man.
Oh, yeah.
David Speed.
Oh, we should have chose somebody.
Listen,
should've
if
chose
you were in David
David's
Speed,
powers.
you wouldn't be having your powers because there's
No.
red in the room.
But I'm red and colorblind.
Have you? Damn. Have you guys ever seen Super Fuzz, Super Trooper, whatever it's called, Super
Fuzz.
Snooper?
Snooper Snooper. It's called on Netflix or
Yeah.
Amazon. Right?
And the guy's what's his name in real life?
I don't know his name.
Jaden, get on that. What's his name?
We'll put it in post.
He normally has a partner with him, and they're like a comedy duo.
Ernest Borgnine.
No, I mean,
That's his name.
no,
That's
no,
the
no, no,
actor.
no. I'm not talking about Super Fuzz specifically. I'm talking about the actor who plays David Speed. Normally has a partner who does his movies with him, and he's like, it's like Laurel and Hardy,
Oh, okay.
Abbott and Costello, Martin and Lewis situation.
Okay, I didn't know that.
They're from like Italy or something. And I can't remember the guy's name. If I saw it, I would know it. But it's a great movie. You guys should check it out. It's called Super Snooper or Super Fuzz.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's good.
Yeah, it is really terrible.
It's so
but
corny and dumb.
Terrence Hill.
Terrence
Hill. It's so bad and dumb, but I
It's
love it.
amazing.
I love it. It's hard to find the good version though, because we watched it on HBO, and now
Right.
there's all these other edits where they talk funny. I don't know if the version we watched was the real version or if the version that's out there now is
I
the
read
real
an
version.
explanation for it different, but like he doesn't go.
Right.
They took that part. That's the best part. How do you take about going deep, deep, deep? You
And
just
they
wanna
took
see
out
a guy-
the when they're doing the and it's what's the song? It's like the Candyland music, right? The Candyland music is playing, and he's like manipulating them all around the cars or whatever.
I want to go back to. But it's
No,
not that. It's not that.
It's not. It's like the Candyland music, but I don't know. You got to edit that out. But if you can play it in the post, just play the music in the post. It's like
I'll try.
lift your left leg. I said your left leg. Now hit him and you duck real fast. Now you hit him and you duck real fast. And then they all hit each other and nobody ducks. You know?
Yep, and they just go back and forth and wail on each other until they fall down.
And somehow Sylvia, the guy who does like fake magic, or
Sylvius.
Sylvius, who's like a
He's like a con artist.
he's like
isn't
a
he?
con artist, but he knows because he saw both of David's falls, and David lived through the falls.
So, well, what's your second superpower? Is it the Force?
Yeah, you got to give us your last superpower.
I could take the Force. That
Okay,
wouldn't be bad. Just to be able to, pull things towards me and stuff like that. Like, maybe the ability to see the future. I don't know. That could make me a little rich.
The Force,
Because the Force, that's part of it. But that's it's different for everybody, right?
the Force effect has effects on other people, different effects on different people.
I wouldn't mind knowing to an extent what's coming. I wouldn't want to know everything, but it'd be nice to play the stock market, and.
Well, I can already do that because I can go through the time.
Well,
Right.
who needs the stock market when you're a fan? When you have the greatest show on earth?
Listen, there's a TV show. Well, Phil doesn't need the stock market either because he can go and steal from the bank.
But I don't want to steal. I don't want to be a crook.
Well, I mean, why not?
I don't want to be suspected.
Nobody
I
can
don't
catch
wanna...
you. See, I can go be a crook and then go back 2 years when I'm not a crook and then be like, hey, guys.
Or go
They
away
won't-
in the future.
They won't know who I am.
I could also be a crook.
But I will disappear
I could
from that
I
time.
could create a whole new persona, go steal something, then completely change into a different person.
Yeah, they
And
wouldn't know who you are.
They would have no idea. My fingerprints would be different.
Yeah.
Theoretically, yeah.
I could also go rob a bank.
I'd know who you are because I'd watch this podcast.
No, you wouldn't.
Right? You're kind of like giving it away
No,
right
but
now.
you wouldn't know who I became. You wouldn't know who I
True.
became.
I
in the
could
end.
figure it out. I could tell by that stupid laugh. No.
Cut it right there.
Yeah, if you guys want to watch another one,
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy.
comment, subscribe, and like.
Subscribe, comment, and like. And subscribe, like, and comment. I wasn't paying attention to the order you guys did it in.
Bye.
Choo-choo.